Fix it, Jesus. Hey, Glacies. Hey, how you doing? Let me roll these windows up. Make sure y'all can hear me okay. It is so warm today, but not warm enough to really have on the air, but I don't want y'all to hear all that wind that's going on out here through the windows. But what's going on, you guys? Did any of you guys get a chance to watch the season premiere, season 4, episode 1 of Queen Sugar? Let me put a phone down some. Queen Sugar. You say I'm doing good. How are you? I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much. I literally just got off of work. I got work. I'm on my way to go visit my cousin in the hospital. She's still in the hospital. We don't know how long she's going to be in there, so I told her I'd come by after work. It's been a long day, 13 hours. But you know, I'm going to go visit my famo, my cousin, my rello, my fam bam. Hey Mark, how you doing? So I just wanted to get with you guys this evening on my journey to the hospital and discuss Queen Sugar real quick. I know a lot of you guys who are subscribed to my channel do watch Queen Sugar, so I suppose you guys watched the new episode. I don't know yet when I start my new job because I have to wait till the background test come and then I have to go do a drug test and all that jazz. But so right now I'm just waiting on the background test because you can't take the drug test until you pass the background test because there's no purpose of, you know, taking the drug test if you don't pass the background test. So I won't know yet, but hopefully next week, as early as next week. But yeah, what do you guys think about the new season? Hey, how you doing, Pukta? Hi. I thought the season opener was off the chain. I cannot believe what is going on with these border loans. I mean, the end of last season, it seemed like everything was good. Everything was fine. Charlie got a new relationship going on after she, she divorced her husband. It was a lot of cheating, a lot of scandal, a lot of allegations of misconduct with him and some of his team members on his basketball team. And Charlie, she was like, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm out. So she, at the end of last episode, she had started a relationship with the white guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But and then we saw how Nova, she was getting her book together. She was having difficulties, getting her book together for a while. Couldn't come up with any decent material, or just was stumped on her writing. So she was having a hard time. So, when she got with the new company to help her with her book, they basically told her, you know what? Basically put the truth in there. Put the way you see your life in your eyes. I'm like, when they told her all that, I'm thinking, okay, this was last season, y'all. At the end of last season, I'm thinking, okay, Nova's going to get this book done. She's going to accomplish, completing this book and everything. And it's going to be mainly about her, maybe a little bit about her family, maybe, a little bit about her father who passed on and left them the mill. But I did not think that she was going to basically put all the family secrets and all the ugliness of the family in the book. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the heck? I mean, boy, what people do for the coinage. What people do for the coinage. Up there throwing their family members under the bus, spilling all the family tea. What was that, like a week or so ago? it was about a week or so ago. I had made a live and I had titled it "What Goes On in the House, What Happens at Home Stays at Home." That's what it basically was. I don't know what Nova was thinking. They told her to write was it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. The phone call had came through from my son, so I had to take that phone call. But yeah, that's good. You're doing good. I'm so glad everybody's doing well on this Thursday evening. It's about to get dark. I'm gonna try to wrap this live up before it gets too dark. It's like 8:55 here, but yeah. So I was like, Nova done told everybody's secrets, and it ain't like Nova isn't like from the street. You know, Nola knows how it goes. Like most people, come on, she done basically did a tell-all, a snitch book on her sister. I mean, told how her sister had, paid off that girl that alleged that her husband, Mr. Davis, how him and, again, like I said earlier, some of his teammates had allegedly assaulted her. She paid them off millions of dollars. I mean, she spilled all the tea. Girl, you Miss Hall, hey, lady, what's up? Nova is like, did you see Ralph Angel when he read the book? Like, Charlie was like, okay, listen, Ra, do not read the book until I get there. Promise me, do not read the book till I get there. Ra was like, I don't know if I can promise you that. You scare me, sis. He's like, you scared me, sis. Why you don't want me to read the book, sis? Man, he tore through that book so fast after he hung up the phone from Charlie. I knew he was going to read the book. Hell, I would have read the book. Shoot, and I took a few years of speed writing and speed reading in high school. I can speed read my arse off. Shoot, and I can speed write too, like really, really well. But I was like, wow, I can't believe it. He said she heard my rap. Man, I was so mad. And he was already in his fifis after he found out that Darla got a man. Darla done got her a new man, honey. Darla has got her a new cheese. So he was like already in his fifis about that. And then earlier, the day before, when they had the celebration for Aunt Vi, and I'm so happy about Aunt Vi, by the way. I'm so happy about Aunt Vi. I just don't know what's going to happen to her after she finds out all of this. I just don't know. Do y'all think Aunt Vi, Aunt Vi has lupus, right? So sometimes she has difficulties with her lupus. And she be real weak and, dizzy and, real fragile and stuff. And I'm like, I hope this really doesn't affect Aunt Vi, because she's been doing pretty good, don't you think? Hey, how you doing? Hey, everybody who's coming on in, make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. Thank you very kindly. But I'm like, what is you trying to do to the Bordelon estate? What are you trying to do to your sisters and your brother? I don't get it. All for the coins, and then y'all see what she said in the interview, talking about basically, we like every other family. We have secrets and a dark past and skeletons and an ugliness and all this to our family, just like every other American family. But she feels the need to free their family from all these secrets and these demons and these, the ugliness of their past. And she's talking about she's freeing them, but I'm like, you freeing them by throwing them under the bus? Like, really? Is that Jay? Is that Joseph? Hey, what's up, Joseph? He dropping some bags? Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all check his channel out. He has a really, really, really cool gaming channel. Yes, I've been watching him the last couple of days. So make sure y'all check him out, hit him up, show him a love, visit him, let him know you visit him. Put the little TV next to his name because that is the emoji for our let's see, which hospital am I going to? I think I gotta go that way. But that is the emoji for our prime time channel. The little TV, y'all. So make sure y'all drop a little TV on him and show him some love. But yeah, Nova done stirred up so much mess. Thank you. Hey, Placo Whisper. I'm like, what the heck is going on with that? But she talking about, the secrets in our family is what be killing people, what be stunting people's growth is by holding on to secrets in your family. But I'm like, can't y'all just get together and have a come to Jesus moment around a fire, around some barbecue, around some spades, some dominoes, and put all y'all secrets out on the table? You have to put it in a tell-all book and didn't tell none of her sisters or brothers, didn't tell her Aunt Vi. Did you see the expression on Hollywood's face when he overheard, first of all, he overheard her talking about her book to Prosper, and Prosper and that lady who was sitting next to Prosper, I can't remember her name, but overheard them talking about the book and talking about how the book is complete. And Hollywood was like, hold up, wait a minute. You telling people outside of the family that your book is complete before you tell the people on the inside of your family? He knew, oh my God, Miss Hall, he knew something was wrong immediately. Man, he was up there like, Nova, what's in the book? She was like, well, it was really, really hard for me to write. He was like, Nova. Okay, y'all remember that scene from Friday? When Craig and Smokey was sitting on the porch, and Craig had just found out that Smokey had told Big Worm that it was him and Craig who smoked up all his weed. And Craig was like, what'd he say, Smokey? What'd he say? That's the first thing I thought of when I saw Hollywood sweating Nova. He was like, what's in the book, Nova? What's in the book? Nova was like, well, it was really hard for me to it was hard for me to write, Hollywood. Like, it was hard for you to write. Okay, now we don't know what's all in the book, but we know some of the information in the book is about how Ralph Angel, how he went to prison, how he was on parole, he had a baby out of wedlock with some girl who was a drug addict, all that tea, and how Charlie's husband cheated on her with a whole bunch of women, and him and his basketball team assaulted this lady, at a party, told about Aunt Vi and her sickness and lupus and how her husband did her dirty and left her with no money and all kind of stuff. She told everything. But what did Nova tell about Nova? That's what I'm waiting to find out. What did Nova tell about Nova? Because y'all know Nova, it ain't like she's some sweet, innocent, do good. I'm trying to find my way around this hospital. They done changed everything up. I'm out here visiting my cousin, and I'm trying to figure out how to get up in here. I think I'm supposed to go this way. But, yeah, I'm supposed to go this way. But, yeah, because remember Nova? She was sleeping with a married man, a whole married man. That was Nova, sleeping with married men. And on top of that, she's bisexual. And ain't nothing wrong with being bisexual. But you bisexual, you sleeping with women, you sleeping with men, married men at that. So I'm like, I wonder if Nova put that in the book. What y'all think? What y'all think? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm kind of pissed off at Nova. And Nova is one of my favorites. So she better fix this. Nova better fix this. Hey, Miss Naturally Lonely, how you doing? Yeah, she was sleeping around with, him, her, they, married, single, straight, bi, gay. Nova was sleeping with everybody. I think I just passed up a good parking spot, y'all. Ooh, I got a good parking spot, y'all. You know how hard it is to park at the doggone hospital. But it's evening and it's late, so it's a lot of nice parking spots here. That's good. But yeah, let me turn this car off and roll down these windows so we can really get into this business. Hey everybody, thanks for coming on in and joining me for this good old review of the season premiere of Queen Sugar. It was lit. It's too late. You said it's too late to fix. She's the black sheep now. Yeah. And did you see how her little trifling butt, her little, oh God, her little shady tail, she up there, she gonna take Ralph Angel his book. She looking all scary, give him his little manuscript, and I'll just put it on your table. I'll just put it on your desk in the house. And then she goes to Charlie and goes to her office and hands her the book, and she's like, "You can just read it later. Just read it later." And then she went to Aunt Vi to her new restaurant, her diner, and snuck into her office and put the book on her desk in her office. She thinks she's slick. Nova thinks she nickel slick. Ralph Angel, he was up there pissed off. She told all the family business, y'all. All the family business. I was like, and then she talking about she basically said that she feels like they secrets are killing their family. That's what's keeping them from growing more or something. I thought they were doing pretty well, my dang self. After all that Charlie went through with her husband and her son, and I thought they was doing pretty well. Ra, he's taking care of that farm, the mill. He's off of parole, raising his own son by himself. Darla helping out a little bit here and there. But he didn't raise his son darn near by himself, because Darla was on drugs. So when he came home from prison, he took right over, jumped in, the mill, the child, his sisters. He took that role, the man of the family, because, their father is gone, their mother, So I thought they was doing pretty good. Pretty darn good. Vi, she got married. She got a whole husband. He done bought her a delivery truck. Then he turned around and bought her a diner with that money that he had. Remember the money he came from an accident. They used to work on the oil rigs or something, Hollywood, and then it had exploded, and so he got a nice fat check, from that. So he's taking care of his wife and everything. So why does she feel like these secrets or their dark past and skeletons is keeping them from being free? I don't know. What you say, Naturally Nolans? Hold on. You said, yeah, nickel slick. You know how they say in the country. You think you nickel slick. She took all the negatives to put in the book. Nothing pop. Right. She's definitely the black sheep now. I'm like, I can't believe this heifer. I was so mad. I'm like, I cannot believe this heifer. And then she didn't think about Aunt Vi. She didn't think about Blue. She didn't think about Charlie's son. She didn't think about none of them. She just thought about herself and making her coins and getting her book finished. Talking about she wanted to sacrifice her truth and reveal the secrets and ugliness of her family so they can be free. But what it seemed like she did was she sacrificed her family for the sake of selling that book that she was having such a hard time putting together. piecing together before, in season 3. So I think she sacrificed her family. Talking about she sacrificed her truth. Girl, bye. See, I used to like me some Nova. See, Nova got a lot of work to do. She done stirred up a whole bunch of mess. She got a lot of work to do. She got a lot of work to do. I was like, wow. But what do y'all think about when Charlie, when she was at the awards, she was getting honored, and that reporter from New Orleans newspaper, that reporter tore into her some fierce. I felt so bad for Charlie. She was so embarrassed. She was so embarrassed. She had no idea what was in the book. She should have read the book, beforehand, but Nova didn't give them the book till like right at the last minute. You said she took all the negative. Oh, okay, I'm making sure. She's selfish. Yep, karma's coming. I feel sorry for her too. I feel so bad for Charlie. I'm like, and then Charlie's like in her happy moment. Did you see how she was telling that dude, dude, after they had their little massages together, couples massage and all that. She was like, you spoiling me, I can get used to that, because that's what her ex Davis used to do. He used to spoil the mess out of her. He was rich, she was doing pretty well, and she's used to living off, living high like that, bougie. She's used to the bougie life. So, him spoiling her and treating her like that and treating her well, and from what she's explaining, he's a cool guy, caring, compassionate, all that. But what do you think about how he's kind of hesitant to meet her son? Like, what do y'all think is up with that? Because it seems like Charlie is all for it. She's excited that her son is coming back from his father's. She's excited that he's coming home, and she's excited to introduce him to her boo thing. But he seems really hesitant, like, for some reason, he don't seem too anxious to meet her son. Hey, Roxanne, how you doing? He don't look or sound too anxious to meet her son. So what do y'all think is up with that? Oh yeah, that reporter got Charlie. She was like, you talking about you dedicated to women, and you think women should have each other's back, and you think women should stand up together and stick together and all this kind of stuff. And then the reporter was like, oh really? That's how you feel? That's how you feel? That reporter was getting her together. Hey, YS Brooks. That reporter was getting her together. I felt so bad. I'm like, poor Charlie. Poor little Tink Tink. She didn't know what to do. She was standing there like a deer in headlights. She did not know what to do. She didn't know what to say. She just kept saying, no comment. I have no comment. I don't know what you're talking about. That reporter was like, well, let me tell you what I'm talking about. And when she started to tell her what her sister, Charlie, oh my God, Charlie, her face was, she's so light-skinned. Beautiful light-skinned lady. Her face was just like, her eyes, she was just like, and she's in front of all those people. They all recording it and taking pictures. And they probably had her on YouTube, Facebook Live. Oh my God, it's gonna be in the paper before the end of that event was over. Within 5 minutes, it's gonna be headline news. I think that's messed up, because she put them all in a predicament with their business out in the streets like that. I'm like, are you serious? I can't believe it. And then what she said about Charlie, did y'all hear what she said about Charlie? Like, did y'all hear what she called Charlie? You said Nova through everyone. Yep, plot twist, Wires Brooks. Yep. She was like, what did she say? Oh, hold on, let me make sure I read that last. On the cell phones when you live, the comments, I can't figure out how to make them stay up there. I don't know if they stay or if they're supposed to stay on the screen or not, but that reporter for somehow she got an advanced copy of Nova's book. She got an advanced manuscript, advanced copy of the book. Um, she in the middle of that event where Charlie was being honored, she brought up the sex allegations, and about Charlie paying that woman, Melena what's her name, Magadian, Madugan, something like that. The lady who had pressed charges on her husband and his teammates. Oh, this season gonna be off the charts. It's gonna be off the charts. Off the charts. Her husband used to play, well, the LA Gladiators, the basketball team. And they said paid, well, okay, this is what Nova's saying, so it gotta be facts, right? Gotta be facts. Nova's putting all the secrets out there in the street. So we knew that, her husband didn't get the punishment that he should have received for that. So we knew Charlie had, used they money, used they riches to keep her silent. But why would Nova put that in the book? That's illegal. Her sister can go to jail. I'm like, y'all, could y'all explain it? Could y'all explain it for me? Could y'all please explain it for me? I need y'all to explain it for me. She could go to jail. Her and her husband, her and her son's father, they could go to jail. Then is Nova gonna raise her son, her nephew? See, she wasn't thinking about all that. Then at the end of the show, she's out there praying at her father's gravesite, talking about daddy. They might not understand daddy, but I had to do it, daddy. Please, I hope they forgive me. Lord. Her daddy probably want to come down here and whoop her butt. Her own daddy probably want to come down here because, she done told everything. And her dad even got secrets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I wonder if Nova told her truth as well, because if you want to tell your truth, that's all good. But if you're going to tell the truth for all the skeletons and all your family, you could at least made up some fake names, made them be from another city, another side of town, another country. Another country? I don't know. He said she knows she's wrong. Yeah, having nightmares in bed. But what did y'all think about that scene? I was like, oh my God. I think next episode that dream might be completed. I think they're gonna go back into that dream because that dream was weird. She was laying down, running around with her sister Charlie and their brother Ralph Angel, and then she fell, and when she got up, she was herself in current time. She went from her young self to her older self, and then it was like, after that, it was like really weird. I'm like, did something happen? Did somebody, one of the girls, like Charlie or her or Ralph, maybe possibly get assaulted when they were younger by maybe a family member or a friend of the family or something? That dream was really, really weird. Like something happened that really terrifies her. I don't know. I could be reaching, y'all. I could be reaching, but it's a lot of families out here who got them skeletons under the rug, and it has to do with incest or sexual assault or, something like that. So, but I could be reaching. It could possibly have nothing to do with that. But, I'm like, I need to read the book. I need the manuscript. I need the manuscript. But what she said about her sister in the book, I'm like, dang, do she hate her sister? I just can't believe you can love somebody and say these things, these such horrible things about her sister, and she knows her sister is not a bad person. Charlie is not a bad person. She darn near took care of the whole entire family when they couldn't take care of themselves. She was always paying their bills, loaning them money, all of them. So what she said about her sister, what Nova said about her sister, how she said Charlie is a tragic, I'm gonna read this word for word, y'all. Charlie is a tragic example of the American women unwitting and complacent role in perpetuating gender inequality and rape culture as the price of full participation in patriarchal capitalism. The reporter was like, "What you gotta say about that, Miss? We women need to stick together." She was like, again, no comment, no comment. The look on her face said it all. She was pissed, ran home, grabbed a big old glass, poured her a big old glass of wine, and that's when she called Ralph. When she started reading the book, she was like, don't read the book, Ra. Don't read the book. Wait till I get there. Promise me, bro. Promise me you will wait till I get there to read the book. He's up there like, the hell I will. That ain't what he told her though. He was like, okay, I promise. I promise. But no, I don't know, y'all. Raw, he was pissed. He was beating on his table and everything. I'm like, oh Lord. Good thing Nova ain't right there. I know Raw, he ain't violent against women or nothing like that, but child. So, man, Ava, excuse me, Ava DuVernay, I love her. I love her. I love Ava. I mean, she, after writing that brilliant and directing that brilliant Netflix series called When They See Us, and all the other shows and movies and TV shows and TV series that she's created, and then to jump into this, it was lit. It was lit. I was like, you go, Ava, you go. I gotta take my hats off to her. I gotta take my hats off to her because she did the darn thing on this first season premiere episode. I thought it was really nice. And it gives us a lot to look forward to this season. We already know it's gonna be a lot of drama, fights and arguing and all that. And I'm like, dang, I thought we was gonna come back into the season trying to find out what all these farmers gonna do. Because in the last season they was losing their homes and stuff, and they had to move out. And Charlie said, prosper. We gonna take care of you. We gonna make sure you good. So he good and everything. But I thought we was gonna come into them just going into battle to get them folks, the farmers' land back and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, how they gonna squeeze in time for that with all this going on? I don't know. Let me pull the chat back up. Come on, chat. Okay. You said you said Charlie getting them lawyers together. She just alienated herself from the family. Ava is amazing. She is amazing. Amazing. I'm like, after I saw when they see us and watched all 4 of those and did the review with you guys. And for y'all who ain't checked it out yet, Netflix, When They See Us, written by the same director who directs this show, Queen Sugar, and a lot of other shows. She has directed and created a lot of work out there. Besides When They See Us and Queen Sugar, she did the one called 13th, Selma. I know a lot of y'all done seen Selma. A lot of y'all done seen Selma. A Wrinkle in Time, the one with Oprah. I have yet to see A Wrinkle in Time. If y'all suggest I see that, put a 1 in the comment section. If you suggest I see that, put a 2 in the comment section. The chat, if you think I should not see it, because I done heard I heard some really bad feedback on that show, and I have yet to see it. And normally, I'm the kind of person who, if I hear anything about a movie or a show, normally I still check it out myself. But I done heard a whole bunch of bad feedback and press and reviews about A Wrinkle in Time, so I have yet to watch it. YS Brooks said no. She put a 2 down. YS Brooks said no, don't. Don't go see it. Should I get the bootleg? Oh man, I can't do it then. I can't do it then. I can't do it then. Shoot. Maybe I'll happen to be over somebody's house who got the bootleg, and then I can sit and watch it. I'll give it a good 30 minutes and see what's up. But Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. I don't know what's gonna become of Ava. I know she's gonna be shunned from her family. I don't know. Charlie might try to bust her upside her head. I mean, how embarrassing. And then, like I said, it could be some legal repercussions with what she did. You know, with what Charlie did by paying off that lady to be quiet. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I think the best part of this episode, besides Raw, getting off of parole, was Vi when she had the ribbon cutting for her. And Miss Naturally Knowles, I don't know if she's in here, but I thought about you. I immediately thought about Miss Naturally Knowles. When I saw the New Orleans band marching up the street, they was getting down, jamming. I love the New Orleans sound, the bands and the instruments and the musicians and all that. They was getting down, walking through the street. Vi and Nova and Charlie, they had their little bougie Southern Belle white umbrellas walking down the street doing their little side to side, their little jig. I was like, that's cute. That's real cute. And then they did the ribbon, cutting and had the party. And oh my God, did y'all see Tevin Campbell? Did y'all see Tevin? Whoo! I used to love me some Tevin Campbell back in the day, and he still sounds good. But I already knew he still sounded good because I follow him on his social media, and he be doing concerts, not like big, huge concerts, but he still performs, he still travels, and he still sings. I really wish he would get back up in there. You know what? A good a biopic would be Tevin Campbell. And I think they should name it Always in My Heart. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. Do y'all remember that? Oh my God, when Tevin showed up to the party, I was like, oh my God. And I think his name in the show is Junior. I think his name of the show is Junior. I was like, oh my God, Tevin. I mean, he can still sing though. He don't look that bad. I done seen worse. I done seen worse. You said singing, Tanya. That was one of my favorite songs. I can listen to Tevin Campbell all day. But I'm telling y'all, a good biopic would be Tevin, because they say that there was allegations that he was maybe allegedly abused when working with Quincy. I'm not saying it was by Quincy or nothing like that. I'm just saying there was allegations over the years that he might have been abused sexually. So, I don't know. I want to know why Tevin stopped singing. He had a beautiful, beautiful voice. And then he just disappeared off the face of the earth, and then reappeared like 20 something years later. And I'm like, then I see him on YouTube at events, like in different countries and stuff, singing and performing. And I was like, hey, Maya's Coins, how you doing? Come on in the chat. Come on in the chat. I'm actually about to wrap up the chat. I need to get my butt in here to this hospital where my cousin is. I'm gonna spend a few hours with her, or at least till she gets ready to kick me out of her room. Y'all pray for my cousin, y'all. She's in really um uh well, she's in bad shape. She's in bad shape. I'm praying. I have faith that she's gonna pull through. Um, they want to have surgery on her, but they said if they have surgery on her, it might not it might not be a positive thing, so, or a positive outcome. So right now they're holding off on surgery. She's in the hospital. She's been here 2 days now. um so y'all pray for my cousin, please. Please. This is like, this whole week has been really stressful, because not only is this cousin of mine been sick and in the hospital, but y'all know last week one of my little cousins got shot, and she is doing absolutely fine. Thank you guys for praying for her. She got shot. I told y'all that story already. um just with her friends, late at night, went to the store to get some snacks and pops and stuff with her friends. And on the way out the store, there was people shooting on this side of the street and on this side of the street, and their car was right in the middle of the fire. So yeah, but anyway, the bullet went right through her side, didn't touch any vital organs or anything like that. So she is, besides being, still shaken up, and, probably might have a little PTSD, maybe, which is natural. But she got all of us family around her and everything. So hopefully she'll be good. Um, and this won't, continually weigh on her, but that's scary. I've never been shot before. I've never been shot at either. So I can't imagine. But yeah, I'm about to go in here and go visit my other cousin. So y'all keep her in your prayers, and keep us prayed up, y'all, prayed up. But thanks everybody for tuning in to the live. uh Thank you so much, Miss Naturally. Thank you. Thank you. You said you made your own umbrella for your wedding. It's truly at New Orleans that they bring I loved it. I really loved it. That whole scene. That was like my favorite scene of the whole show tonight. That was my favorite scene. And the way they was walking with the umbrellas, like, I was like, get it then. Get it then. Get it then. They was jamming too. That New Orleans band, they was jamming. But yeah. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, Roxanne, I really don't want to put her name out here. I don't want to put her name out here. You know. You know. No offense or anything. No offense. I don't want to put her name out here. Just because the way these YouTube streets be sometimes, these YouTube streets, child. I was talking about that earlier on my earlier live today, talking about that, and Jay Wilson and Sean and what they got going on, and Tracy and Phi and Vonnie and Larry and VS, and it's a mess, just a mess. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for understanding, Roxanne. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. And again, thanks to Jay Lathan for dropping them bags. He dropped some bags on me. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Mr. Lathan09. Y'all make sure y'all support each other. Y'all know how we do over here. If y'all not connected with somebody, connect with them. Leave a comment, a genuine comment on one of their videos. And in my chat, feel free to put their name and then put the little TV sign next to their name to show that you're connecting with them. You're supporting their channel. So yeah, you guys are free to do that. Everybody, I'm about to get off of here and find my way to her room in this hospital. Stay out here for a little while and visit her, give her some company. And oh, no problem. YS, yes. Anybody hit me up on on IG. I'm gonna follow you back. It's Tanya's Primetime TV. Tanya's Primetime TV. If you hit me up on IG, I'll hit you back. I sure will. I sure will. Got a network, y'all. That's how we grow. We got to network and support each other. So, you guys, I hope everybody has a safe, wonderful evening. I hope you all enjoyed the live just as much as we enjoyed the season premiere. And tomorrow night, what's tomorrow night? Friday night? I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow night. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. We might have a Friday free for all open chat. Have people calling in. Maybe do some Google hanging out. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll let you guys know. But in the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, I love you guys. Thanks for supporting me continually. And stay safe. Be blessed. And I'm out. Deuces.